Many streets across Punta Gorda look like rivers as the storm slammed into the Gulf Coast. Those floodwaters went as far as Nesbitt Street. Wake News reporter Amy Osher is live in downtown Punta Gorda. And Amy, you were in the city yesterday. Tell us what you're seeing changed.
Well, a lot has changed. Most notably, you look around, there's no water in the streets anymore. Yesterday, I couldn't have walked this far, but today it's a different story. We went up and down all the way to Nesbitt Street, no water. Another big change, for this house anyway, there's a dumpster. They're taking out all their broken, damaged stuff, putting it in the dumpster because it's go time now. People are able to see what's dried out and what work is ahead of them.
Pulling up the floor, it might be a little noisy in here.
It's said there's no rest for the weary. Christian Harris would likely second that.
Yeah, I'm pretty tired, but I actually got a full 8 hours of sleep last night as opposed to the night before.
He and his family spent a sleepless night as floodwaters seeped into their Punta Gorda home. We waded through floodwaters to see the damage. A few tide cycles later, the water is gone, but a pile of work remains.
The flooring's ruined, the walls are ruined, then you've got, immediate moisture issues with, potential mold.
Armed with permits for a dumpster, they're tossing furniture, cabinets, floors, you name it, for a remodel they didn't see coming.
Yeah, we don't like closing.
The cleanup was much quicker for Max Doyle at the Celtic Ray.
We were overwhelmed with messages and calls with support and people wanting to help.
A mainstay in downtown Punta Gorda, they took in water too, forcing them to shut down for a day. Their customers were up for lending a hand to speed up reopening.
We finally started, we were able to clean and mop and squeegee.
It's nothing they haven't weathered before. Hurricane Charlie clobbered the pub years ago. Sitting in a flood zone, they've learned to go with the flow.
It is annoying to say the least, but we're used to it.
And we got in our car and drove around Charlotte Harbor because many of these areas, these low-lying areas, are notorious for flooding. It looks like the water's receded. There is some pooling on land. Roads are open. The bridge is open. Everybody's ready to get moving. Reporting live in downtown Punta Gorda, Amy Osher, Wink News.
Punta Gorda is also dealing with a precautionary boil water notice affecting the red areas on your screen. This is due to a water leak on Via Veneto Drive, which is causing low water pressure. The city is asking everyone in the affected areas to boil water for 3 days.